Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel and my first official YouTube video. In this video, I'm gonna show y'all how I made this rose skirt that I did for this rose that grew from concrete photo shoot. Now I hate talking because I'm always getting tongue-tied and get to stuttering and shit because I'll be too high. So I'm gonna try to limit the dialogue and just jump straight into it. Let's go.
Yeah, turn me up a little, bitch, don't turn me down, yo. I'm tryna make you shout out, turn the music loud out. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I'm tryna make her slow down. Been on her hips, you know what you're doing with it. Gon' do what you do with it. Tell me you're smart, let me hear it. Yeah, shout out loud and let me hear it. Let me f you in the mirror, shit. Get in your mode, get in the spirit. Put me in my mode, then I get in my mode when you get in your mode, get in the spirit. Yeah, turn me up and turn me up some more. Tryna put me in my mode, I need some more. Don't put me in comparison with the this niggas corn. Tryna ping bing.
Alright, so boom. First things first, my favorite thing to do before I do anything is spark a blunt. This ain't a regular blunt, this is a backwood full of za. But anyway, I don't know, I find that weed smoke, it gets my creative juices flowing. So immediately after that, we're gonna start prepping these flowers, taking each rose head off all the stems. It was kind of hard getting them off of there at first until I figured out how to maneuver it off real quick. And I'm like, oh, I don't even need the scissors, I can just pop it off real quick. But yeah, I'm just taking off each flower one by one. That's the most tedious part. Now I'm gonna just get ready to put some glitter on the roses. So I'm gonna spread out this little garbage bag to lay down on the floor so I don't get glitter everywhere. I think I had like 12, maybe 15 of these pink roses, and I didn't want hella flowers with glitter on them, but I wanted to do like a few of them with glitter just so it can pop. So I think I pulled out like 7 of the rose ones. And now I'm about to just clip the back of them to get any excess stem because it was like a little piece of the stem still in there. So I'm just clipping them so it can be smoother at the bottom. And then once I do that, once I get all of them clipped off at the bottom, I'm gonna take my Gorilla Glue spray that I got from Michael's. It's the Gorilla Glue brand, and it's a adhesive spray. And so I'm just gonna spray each rose with those and dip them in the glitter. At first, I started dipping them in the glitter, and then I tried pouring the glitter on the rose. But I just ended up doing a combination of both. So yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and finish that up and let y'all listen to some music. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I had these little butterflies too. So I decided to spray them down and sprinkle a little glitter on them too. And right here you can see I was debating on if I wanted to use the white glitter or the pink glitter on the butterflies. I ended up going with the white glitter because I felt like the pink was going to be too much pink. Sorry to interrupt again, but I just started thinking while I was watching this video. If there's any people out there like that suffer from depression, or you find yourself like being real depressed and you don't really know why, or you having a hard time like breaking out of that, like I suggest going back to your childhood and doing the things that you used to enjoy doing as a kid. Like for an example, this right here, as a kid I loved doing arts and crafts. I used to love drawing, and I used to cut all the pockets off the back of my jeans and shit and put them together and make like different other clothing pieces. Like I remember I made a skirt from back pockets, and you know, so I found myself doing things that I liked doing as a kid, and it actually helps me. Like I find myself being a little bit more happier, or you know, I don't know. I haven't been so much depressed in it, and I think it's because of this. I don't know. It might just be something to try. Now we finna get into the actual skirt. Now this is gonna be my favorite part. When I thought about making this skirt, I knew from making a previous outfit that it's gonna be hard to get into once the flowers get on here. I didn't want to have to try to squeeze the skirt over my hips or pulling it over my shoulders or nothing like that. So I'm like, let's cut the skirt on the side and sew a zipper on it. So that's what I did right here. I cut the skirt all the way on the side, and I got this zipper that I bought from Walmart. I think this was the 14 to 21 inch zipper that I got from Walmart for like $2, and I sewed it on the side of the skirt to make a zipper opening. I'm just finishing up all the sewing, finishing up securing this zipper onto the skirt. This part is boring. I stuck myself in the thumb a few times, but it wasn't that bad. I like sewing on hand. I do want to invest in a sewing machine soon, but this is how I learned to sew. My great-great-grandma taught me how to sew when I was probably like maybe 10 or 11. I lied. It wasn't my great-great-grandma. It was my great-grandma. Whew, by this time the anxiety started kicking in. I had to spark that blunt, stretch them legs out a little bit. But we ain't gonna let the weed slow us down. We're gonna keep on pushing and keep on smoking, blending it out in the whole 9 yards. You hear me? we finally done with that part. See? Came out just how I wanted it to. Just how I needed to. Y'all see the zipper on the side? Oop, little mini baby cakes right there. Excuse the ashiness. I'm at home in the comfort of my own home. Ain't been going nowhere. But yeah, check out the skirt. Fit is not too tight. Now we finna get into the fun part. Putting the roses on the skirt. Now first, y'all missed the part, but I put the skirt around some cardboard just to keep it stretched out because once again, I think I told y'all, if I didn't tell y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all now, once the hot glue dry up on certain material, it causes the material to shrink a little bit. So I put the skirt on the cardboard just to keep the material at a, stretched out so it don't shrink too much. So yeah, I'm just carefully placing all the roses on the skirt, and I'm making sure to use enough glue to keep the roses secured in place, but not so much glue to where it gets everywhere. You gotta have a good eye and a good hand for that, but it's not hard at all. So I'm just placing the roses on here and trying to spread them out so not too many of the same roses are too close to each other, if that makes sense. So excuse me, need some water. I'm sorry, but I'm using the top of the little Gorilla Spray to push the leaves and the flowers on there flat, because the glue is hella hot, like hella hot. You can't tell, but I burnt my hand a few times, and I'm gonna burn it some more. But yeah, me using the Gorilla Glue can, it just helps me press the roses on there and make it more secure onto the skirt. And I'm just gonna repeat the same process until the skirt is full with roses. grabbing some of the loose leaves and like sticking them in places where I see too much white, just to fill it in some more. Yeah. Oh my God, y'all, look, so pretty. Came out beautiful. Now I'm finna just do the other side, and we just gonna repeat all the same steps that we did on the first side on the reversible side. Right here, I'm just filling in a few more spots with the green leaves. Like I said before, we just repeating the same process as we did on the first side until all the white is filled up. Making sure we lay some green down, some peekaboo green, so it don't be too much pink, too much red. Adding some of them little artificial white flowers on top of the red to really make them pop. Yeah, but we almost finished. We get in there slowly but surely. Get closer, oh, get closer. We're almost done. Finally done, y'all. Look. Oh, it came out just right, just how I wanted it. Y'all ready for the finished product? Check out my photo shoot. Photos is by Nathographer on Instagram.
Some more. Tryna put me in my mode, tryna need some more. Don't put me in comparison with the